Welcome, everyone, to Hanging Out with Howie on Monday nights on Disc Jockey News TV. We are in the chill room right now, and this is the hallway talk, so to speak, as though we were at a convention. And Disc Jockey News TV just did their virtual expo, and they had a wonderful lineup. And this was all made possible by the sponsors who have stuck by us even through the pandemic. And first we had up at 6 o'clock was Fletcher from DJ Event Planner, and he did a walkthrough of his DJ Event Planner app, CRM. And he is offering, if you use the Disc Jockey News code, not just 30 days free, 60 days free trial. Okay. Then we had Kat from NLFX, which everybody knows as Ben Stowe, and they've got some specials going on. One of them being the EKX line. I believe it was the subs and some other things. $50 off. And what I've done, pro tip, when they had $50 off, I said, hey, I was willing to pay full price. Boom. For less than $50, I got the covers and my stuff looks great. So then we have in the room with us who did fantastic job, and he's been here actually all afternoon, is Danny. Danny from Danny Max from Max Design DJ Booths, and now he also has a controller booth. Danny, how did it go today? You were on for a long time.
I was on for quite some time today. Started early this morning, so it's been a long day, but totally worth it. I got to talk to a lot of potential customers, people that had questions about the products. It's the first time I've really got to showcase the Infinity DJ console that you see behind me, because I only released it about a month ago. So this was a lot of fun, very beneficial today.
I must say I'm very envious. I wish I could afford that right now because I would get it right now. And I already have the Ape Lab coin lights. I don't know if it comes with that, but yeah. Oh my goodness, it's a really, really nice piece of gear. What I like is the composite material that you're using. That's basically waterproof, stain-proof, warp-proof, everything proof. It's just, and so quick to set up. It's just amazing, amazing, amazing. I'm just thrilled with that. Now, also, we have had people stick with us. You see up on my wall here, the Disc Jockey News TV Insiders. I would encourage you people. There's a free level. There's a paid level. I'm a paid member for over a decade now, and for me, it's well worth the $10. There are thousands and thousands of videos on any topic that you can think of from the top professionals in the business, such as the people we've seen tonight. We had Rachel open up, did a great job. We had the perfect host, Jim Cerrone, Jonathan Woopig Simmons, did a very nice presentation. Stacy Hawk Carroll. We had Jason Jani, where he had 6 tips on how to get ready for the upcoming season. And we had our featured speaker, Mike Walter, at the very end. And I noticed a common thread going through the evening. There were a few common threads. But what did you pick up on, John?
I think it's the preparation and getting back to normal. The things that we did it every weekend, and so you never expected something to go wrong. Like Rachel's presentation when she says not only to have a plan B, but how to implement the plan B. How comfortable are you with the plan B? All the way through from with both Mike Walter and the other fellow mentioning that the setting up the gear and going through it all again, setting it up and then tearing it down and setting it up again, and just getting familiar if you haven't for some time. I imagine some people have had their stuff sitting in storage for a year. So it's good practice to remember
Yes,
where all the
quite
little
a few
plugs
people
go.
mentioned that. Yeah. What I've noticed about the two other guys in the room, Danny, I'm sure you've had that thing broken down and set up many times. You could probably do it in your sleep. And John, you are mixing all the time on Twitch. So you've still got your chops. And I think this is part of, the being prepared. You are on the fly, someone makes a request, and you find a way to mix it in there. Unfortunately, not everybody's taking advantage of that. I know that nobody's making a ton of money on Twitch. It's a way to get by, but the side benefit is you're getting the practice, and I think that's wonderful.
Well, thank you,
That's
Howie.
wonderful.
So the next is for the new pieces of gear that we bought. Now we have to figure out how to fit them in the truck.
Yes,
The
that
equipment Tetris that we play every weekend. How do we make it all fit? And do we remember
well,
how to put it all?
I could figure a way to put it in a car. You just buy that booth from Danny over there, and boy, that just boom, 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 nice and small, set up like that. Rachel did a great video on that and on how that goes together. And I've been fortunate enough to be so busy. They mentioned practicing your DJ skills, and the people that have been participating in the chill room here have gotten to talk and to be on camera. And that alone, when you go back and you watch the recordings, like what was mentioned, record yourself. Well, hey, record yourself here in the be on a show here in the chill room, and then you can go back and watch and critique yourself. I noticed myself from a year ago. I gotten much better at it, and that all translates into your MC skills as well. So, Danny, what is next for you? Where are you going to after this?
In terms of products, because I'm no longer a DJ, and I no
Right.
longer run a photo booth rental company. So I was able to focus just on the manufacturing side. So what's coming? I'm really excited about expanding my DJ product line. So I've been doing photo booths for years, and I have a bunch of different models from DSLR photo booths, iPad, roamers, all that. But I've just been really excited about getting into DJ equipment. So you're going to see some more consoles coming from me, some different sizes, possibly some totems. Who knows?
Will you be doing any upcoming shows, perhaps?
I am registered for Midwest DJs Live.
Awesome.
So I'll be exhibiting there. I'm registered for Marquee. I've been to every Marquee show since he started. So I'll be exhibiting at Marquee, Atlantic City DJ Expo. If Wedding MBA happens, I'll be there. But a lot of things are up in the air right now because of COVID. But it seems like Midwest is definitely going to happen, and it seems like Marquee is definitely going to happen.
Excellent. Wow. See, that's it. This is what I love. This is where I'm a loyalist. And part of that is supporting the people that have supported us. And I'm talking about the sponsors of Disc Jockey News TV. And John, I would do anything for John. As Mike Walter said in his presentation, John says, hey, can you help me out? I'm there in a heartbeat, because John never gives up. He has been consistent with putting product out right through the pandemic, and the sponsors have stuck with him, as others have said, well, okay, corporate bean counters are like, no advertising right now. But folks like you out there, you have been here for us right through the pandemic, and that means a lot. From Danny to Electro Voice and NLFX. Ben, he is still doing his Tuesday show, and that loyalty and just that content and that stick-to-itiveness, knowing that things will pass and that we're going to be okay and we're going to be back working very, very soon. So thank you so much, guys, for being on here. John, thank you so much for all you do for the DJ industry. And we will see you next week with a really, really interesting topic on Hanging Out with Howie at 10 o'clock on Monday nights. Good night, all.